Hi everyone, I wanted to share a video with you in the view of pandemic COVID-19 and the situation in our country. As per reports from a news article in Economic Times dated 27th March 2020, 15 lakh air travelers entered our country in 2 months. Although as per Mr. Rajiv Gauba, Cabinet Secretary, they are being monitored. But he also asked to immediately strengthen surveillance of international air travelers who entered India between January 18 to March 23, as there appeared to be a gap between those being monitored for COVID-19 and 15 lakh arrivals during the period. So, first of all, we can see that the number is huge, 15 lakh. This is the first point to be kept in mind. Second, we are witnessing at different places, especially at the state borders, that if not in lakhs, then at least in thousands people gather to return to their homes. And at different places, there was a huge crowd we have seen in the videos. So, the problem is that we are at a huge risk that people are either willingly or unwillingly putting other people at risk. And the third point is that in India the tests per million for COVID-19 are being done. The number is almost 50 to 60 per million population, while in other countries like UK it is more than 2500, South Korea more than 8500. So if the tests are not being done to the limit which have to be, we are unable to find out, or we cannot fathom the risk which we are going to face. It's not my intention to make panic amongst us, but we have to be cautious. The people, and the purpose of making this video was especially that we are facing such a huge danger, a risk, a crisis. But on social media, especially Facebook, we are facing another crisis. Some people are going to the extent that their intention feels to be that they want a genocide to happen, which is very unfortunate, because they are the media, the mainstream media, especially some of the news channels, which have focused their reporting only on one sect, one community, or you can say one group of almost 2400 to 2500 people based in Markaj, which maybe they were wrong, maybe they were not, but the number, if we are comparing 2300 or 2400 to 15 lakhs, or the people in thousands at the state borders, that is almost negligible. The people may argue that the positive cases which are arriving, which we are getting from Markaj, those are very huge, 30% of total COVID positives. But my point is, are we testing other people? Are tests being done only on Markaj people? That's good. It's not a bad thing. We have to test each and every suspect. That's very good, and good for humanity, good for our country. But if we are not doing the test, or we are not focusing on the crowds or the people, 15 lakhs people who have entered, just for a simple calculation, just divide 300 Just divide 15 lakh by 300, because in Markaj, as I heard on news channels, that almost 300 foreigners were there. So 15 lakh divided by 300 comes out to be 5,000. So the risk from there is 5,000 times more, and the risk from the state borders is also very huge. And at different places the mixing is getting place due to some of the issues, although administration is being so strict, but due to laxity or some irresponsible behavior from people, we are witnessing that. So my point is that we should not be communalized or partial, because the COVID pandemic is not being influenced. The effect of corona will not be diminished if we are vomiting, we are poisoning our society. Not all, most of the people are very responsible, but some of the people are commenting in a way that is very unfortunate and irresponsible. So I asked them just to compare those numbers which we are seeing on the news at different platforms like Economic Times or at the state borders, that the risk which we can face from those crowds and those people is also very very huge. But there are some vested interests because of which the focus has been diverted to Markaj only. It's not my intention to defend Markaj or their lapses from leadership of Markaj. I'm not saying that has to be decided by administration, government, police. But my point is that we have to think the other side of the coin also. At how many people are probable for COVID-19 suspects, and how that can be carried due to gathering at state borders, due to arrivals from international places, so many other countries, like 15 lakh people. We have to get over that hatred, which is not going to help us. We have to fight COVID-19 pandemic, the crisis, but not with our fellow countrymen. I request all of you that please be a smart patriot, intelligent patriot, not just what is being shown. Be follower of the party or leader, whomever you like, but please be open to the reality. Please be open to the other sides of the statistics. Try to at least think about the things which are being shown, which are being said by other people also. That will make our country India great. That will make us fight COVID-19. Thank you so much. Just keep in mind the numbers 15 lakhs and thousands at the border. Then compare it with the 300 foreigners. And the last one, keep in mind that how many tests are being done apart from Tablighi people. Most of the people are, some of the journalists are saying that 30% COVID-19 positives are from Tabligh Jamaat. But we have to question what is the percentage of people being tested from other section. Other section means as a whole. If there are only 1000 people and 500 are being tested from them and COVID-19 positives are 300, that's okay. But how many from 15 lakh people? How many from the thousands of people gathering at different places in the view of returning to their homes? So just be rational. Think about country as a whole. Come out of the hatred. It's being sown in our hearts. That's very dangerous. Not dangerous only to one community. It's dangerous for our country. That's very, very unfortunate, and it's too difficult to come over those some of the journalists who have vested interests. I know that our country, our people can judge easily, can understand easily, but the thing is that they do not want to accept it. Please accept. Please. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.